Welcome, fellow Stardust. Are you ready for a scare? I see you've come back for more. If you're new here, buckle up. And thank you all for joining me today. My name is DeRay, aka Rainbow Fright, lover of all things dark, creepy, and weird. And today, we'll be taking a closer look at After.Life.
Your blood no longer circulates through your body. Your brain cells are slowly dying. Your body's already decomposing. You're dead.
I'm not dead.
I reviewed After.Life back in 2021, and I made a short for the film, and both videos continue to get a lot of views, so I thought, why not revisit one of my favorite psychological thriller movies? Let's take a closer look at our four main characters and their struggles. Written and directed by Agnieszka Vosloo. After.Life follows Anna Taylor, played by Christina Ricci, who wakes up in a morgue after a car accident. The mortician, Eliot Deacon, played by Liam Neeson, convinces her that she's dead and that he can communicate with the deceased to help them transition to the afterlife. Justin Long plays Anna's boyfriend, Paul Coleman, and we also have young Jack, played by Chandler Canterbury, who adds another layer to this eerie story. Anna Taylor is our protagonist, and Christina Ricci brings her usual intensity and depth to the role. Anna is a school teacher, and her character is grappling with a lot of internal conflict even before her supposed death. Her relationship with Paul is strained, and she seems to be at a crossroads in her life. This makes her a prime target for Eliot's manipulations. Throughout the film, we see Anna's struggle to understand her situation, her skepticism about Eliot's claims, and her fight to regain control of her own destiny. Ricci's performance is haunting and raw, making Anna's journey both compelling and heart-wrenching. Liam Neeson brings a spine-tingling presence to Eliot, the man who holds the keys to the morgue. And perhaps the afterlife? Eliot is the creepy mortician who claims to have the ability to communicate with the dead. His calm, almost soothing demeanor masks a deeply disturbed individual with a god complex. He believes it's his duty to help the dead accept their fate. But there's always a lingering question. Is he genuinely gifted, or just a psychopath who preys on vulnerable individuals? His motives remain shrouded in darkness. Does he genuinely believe in his quote-unquote gift, or is his obsession with death fueled by a darker desire? His interactions with Anna are particularly unsettling. Is he offering comfort, or subtly eroding her sanity? Paul is devastated by Anna's death and is increasingly obsessed with uncovering the truth. His struggle is both external and internal. Externally, he battles to prove Anna is still alive, while internally, he grapples with guilt and regret over their last interaction. Paul's journey is one of desperation and determination, making him a sympathetic and relatable character. Long's performance adds a layer of emotional depth to the film, highlighting the pain and confusion of losing a loved one under mysterious circumstances. Lastly, we have Jack. Jack is a young boy who was obsessed with death, likely stemming from his own neglectful home. He forms a connection with Eliot, who he sees as a mentor. Jack's innocence and curiosity about death provide a stark contrast to Eliot's morbid fixation. His interactions with Anna and Paul are crucial, as he becomes a bridge between the living and the supposed dead. Jack's character adds an extra layer of complexity to the story, as we see how Eliot's influence can corrupt even the most innocent minds. Each character in After.Life is dealing with their own personal struggles. Anna's battle is against Eliot's psychological manipulation and her own disbelief. Eliot's struggle, if you can call it that, is maintaining his twisted sense of duty while hiding his true nature. Paul's fight is against time and his own grief, while Jack's struggle is understanding death and finding his place in the world that seems indifferent to his existence. The film explores themes of life and death and the blurry line between the two. It delves into the idea of control. Who has it? Who wants it? and what happens when it's taken away. There is a constant tension between belief and disbelief, reality and illusion, which keeps the audience at the edge of their seat throughout the entire film. After.Life is a film that will keep you guessing from start to finish. The intriguing premise combined with the stellar performances from Christina Ricci, Liam Neeson, Justin Long, and Chandler Canterbury make this a must-watch for any horror fan. The struggles of Anna, Elliot, Paul, and Jack are interwoven into a narrative that challenges our perception of life and death. If you haven't seen After.Life, I highly recommend giving it a watch. For those of you who have seen it, maybe it's time for a rewatch to catch all the nuances you might have missed the first time around. Well, thank you again for joining me today, fellow Stardust. I appreciate you being here with me. If you enjoyed this video, hop on the Rainbow Fright Freight Train and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell. That way you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. Coming up on Friday, August 2nd, I'll be continuing my comparison series with the Pet Sematary movies with special guest Dice Rollin. Also coming soon will be my review of The Forest Hills, starring Shelley Duvall, Edward Furlong, and Dee Wallace. I was lucky enough to get a screener for this film, so I'm excited to share with you my thoughts before its theatrical release. Want more? Become a patron and join me and my patrons for a monthly movie night and extra content. I hope I see you next time. Peace.